And we really haven't investigated the diaper revelation from episode 7.
Yes, this is true. We
What
get to
revelation?
see photos.
Yeah, you're not going to get a photo because I don't even have
If anybody out there in TV land has a photo of Ben Mandel in a diaper, please send it to us.
You probably would not recognize me.
As a baby, of course.
We could-
Oh yes, has a baby.
We could Photoshop it. Welcome back to episode, 8 of the Times Leader Beer Gang. This is our first one that we've recorded in a few weeks now, so we gotta shake a little bit of the rust off. But you guys have been seeing us coming out with new episodes for the past few weeks. This week, we are talking about a beer that I am going to say the name of exactly one time, and then we're not going to say it again. This is Breaker Brewing Company's Pho Kit All. It is a...
That sounds like a nasty word.
Well, it is, but it's spelled like the Vietnamese dish pho, like PHO, and then Kit All. So it is a double dry hop triple IPA. I know Ben has said that he isn't the biggest fan of IPAs, but we're going to keep making him drink them until he likes them. So Breaker, let's just give some fast facts about them. They've been up there in Wilkes-Barre Township since 2013. And Joe, I know you have some facts about the beer itself.
Well, Breaker Brewing Company, they're right up there on Northampton Street. Mm-hmm. They're tricky to get into, though, because you can't get into them from Northampton Street. You have to kind of go past the brewery and make a sharp right-hand turn to go down the back of the road that they're on, and then you go on through the back place. And it's an old church, actually, that's been converted. And if you haven't had the chance to get there, I'd go up there. It's kind of a neat building just to see it, and they have an endless supply of beers. But this beer itself, the dirty name beer, it kind of grabbed my attention because it's a triple IPA, and we haven't had one of those before, and it's supposed to have a taste of notes of lemon and candy tangerines and orange zest, and I haven't had any orange zest in any of my beers yet, so I thought it would be interesting to try.
No, and it absolutely had all of those notes to it. I got very strong citrus tastes, but it was also offset by the typical bitterness of an IPA. Very, very strong taste to it. Also very high ABV. It's 11.5 in each one of these guys here. So I think it is probably the highest alcohol content beer that we've talked about on this show. So if you're gonna check it out, just keep that in mind.
Yeah, check it out at home, or make sure you have a designated driver. I mean, probably.
Well, where are you driving?
Yeah, that's true.
So Ben, our resident IPA hater, what do you think of it?
So, it's really funny. We said last week when we were picking out our beer, hey, let's ease off the IPAs. We've been doing a lot of IPAs, and I thought to myself, that sounds great.
Yep. And then Joe just did not listen to you when he went and bought the beer.
It had a funny name.
Well, and that's like, I didn't even say, hey, let's not do an IPA. Like, hey, you guys, if that's what the people want, that's what the people want. And
you're the people.
So, so with this, I liked it. Mm-hmm. It was very sweet.
Yes.
It had a very sweet taste to it that I think canceled out that bitterness.
Right.
I had no problems with it whatsoever. I probably would not be able to drink more than one of these cans, though. It was very heavy.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. It very strong taste. It sort of just like sits there. You know what I mean? But the sweetness of the citrus, but then also a little bit of sourness, and then the bitterness of the IPA. It was a very complex flavor profile that you could taste all three of the things going on at once. I really liked this beer. I strongly recommend it. Sounds like we all liked it.
Yeah, I think it had a little bit different taste from most of the IPAs we've tried before, but I think it was good. It is a beer because of its high alcohol content. I probably wouldn't drink more than maybe 3 of it at a single setting. I'm well past that age where I want to wake up in the morning feeling like I got run over by by a truck, and you know, if you're watching a ball game and you're going to have, you know, a few beers while you're watching the game and it's going to go on for a few hours, this might not be the one to have. But if, you know, you just want to have 1 or 2 or maybe 3 beers in the evening and sit down and relax, I mean, it's a good beer.
Right. I had one the other night while I was cooking dinner, and since I hadn't eaten much, I felt it a lot more quickly than I would normally when we try these out. So, like I said, just bear that in mind, but it's got a great taste to it. We will be back again next week with another new beer. Haven't decided what we're going to do.
Maybe even a holiday beer.
Probably a holiday beer.
I've been pushing.
Yes, it's about that time of year, and since
Ben's a bit of a nag.
since
These guys are just Grinches, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Since this will be coming out after Thanksgiving, it'll be fitting that we start to push into more holiday-themed beers. So I think that's what we will be doing next time. And Joe, the final pitch?
If you enjoy our videos, take the time to go over and subscribe to the Times Leader. If you don't, you can do that by going to timesleader.com or just calling 570-829-5000, and they'll have a lovely deal for you, and you'll get your news each day.
Yeah.
What could be better than that? And the comics. The comics are funny.
Follow the Beer Gang on Twitter. Ben, what's the handle?
It is TL_Beer Gang.
Okay, and Beer Gang is one word?
Correct. One word.
Absolutely. So check us out. Maybe DM us, suggest us another beer to check out for next time.
What's the password for that Twitter account?
We'll see you next time.